Did you know the tire on your car was once considered alive? And it smelled so bad that people refused to even store it. Yes, in today's video, we will talk about the history of rubber tire, from its invention to its impact on the world. Let's start by looking at who invented it and what journey it took to reach the modern form we see on the roads today. Now, what if I told you the tire you trust with your life every day was once a total failure? Because the rubber melted in heat, cracked in winter, and smelled so bad. Then one man accidentally changed everything forever. Let's go back to the early 1800s. The world's natural rubber came from a special tree called the Para rubber tree, scientifically known as Hevea brasiliensis, found in the Amazon rainforest of South America. People collected its milky sap, called latex, and processed it into rubber. So technically, every tire you see today started its life inside a tree deep in the Amazon forest. People were excited because rubber was flexible and waterproof, but there was one tiny problem. In the summer, it turned into sticky goo, and in winter it became stiff and cracked like dry bread. Then comes a man named Charles Goodyear. Let me tell you, this guy's life was basically one long disaster. He became obsessed with fixing rubber, and with that obsession, he spent years of experimenting. But his experiments cost him everything. He went broke. He was thrown into debtor's prison. His family suffered. At one point, he literally had no money and no food. But he refused to give up. He kept mixing rubber with different chemicals, hoping anything would work. And in 1839, something happened that would change the world. He accidentally dropped a mixture of rubber and sulfur onto a hot stove, and instead of melting, it cooked. And when it cooled down, it was different. It didn't stick. It didn't crack. It stayed stretchy and strong. That accident created vulcanized rubber. And after vulcanization process, rubber became stable and useful, and also perfect for tires. Goodyear had finally cracked the code. Now you might think tires were instantly invented after that, but no. The first air-filled tire, known as the pneumatic tire, was invented in 1845 by William Thomson. Although it was a brilliant idea, it was too expensive and introduced too early, so it eventually faded into history. In 1888, a Scottish inventor named John Boyd Dunlop noticed that his son was riding a bicycle, but the ride was terrible, bumpy, painful, and slow. So Dunlop tried something crazy. He wrapped an air-filled rubber tube around the wheel. Suddenly, the bicycle ride became smooth, faster, and more comfortable. This time, the world was ready to accept the change. Dunlop's tire became popular, and rubber tires changed transportation forever. So next time when you look at your car's tire, remember this. It took failure, prison, bankruptcy, and an accident on a stove to create that rubber tire you trust every day. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe for more interesting stories of inventions that changed the world.